We woke up after a cold and quite a rocky night's sleep for me to a really nice stretch of river. We didn't see it coming in the night before because it was around 1 a.m. by the time we arrived. We knew we had a fair bit of driving today, so we pre-planned a good big breakfast before we hit the road. There's nothing better than a little campfire and a nice breakfast cook-up before you've got a fairly big drive ahead of you. We had a 7-hour drive ahead of us that day, and we were hoping to try and see a lot of wildlife on the way out, but unfortunately the weather wasn't really on our side. It was quite cloudy in the morning and the temperatures weren't really on our side either, unfortunately. So we didn't really see that many animals on the trip out. After 5 hours of driving, the habitat started to change a fair bit. The sun started to come out and so did the reptiles too. We were quite fortunate that afternoon sun came out because it started to bring a lot of wildlife out onto the road and onto the side of the road, seeking a lot of that warmth and seeking a lot of that sun. The first species that we encountered was the humble shingleback. Now, I might add, these were the healthiest shinglebacks that I have ever seen. Now, out in Western New South Wales, they just had a bit of rain that brought all the wildflowers out. So these shinglebacks were all on the side of the road eating these flowers. They were certainly taking advantage of it because their bellies were huge. I see you, mate. Oh, there's a girl here. There's one here too. Yeah, he ran off in there. G'day, love. Well, this right here is our fourth bearded dragon from today. It seems that this afternoon sun has really started to bring them out. On this log there was two. Down there, just about 200 meters down the road, there was another pair hanging around together as well. So we've been really fortunate enough to see a few of these guys this afternoon, and you know, they seem to be in pretty good numbers here, and some of them have been really chilled out, just like this one here. The ones down there, they just bolted straight away. The other one that was sitting on this log bolted immediately. So they kind of, sometimes they'll bolt, sometimes they'll stay really still and hope that you don't see them. And then sometimes they'll flare right up and try and intimidate you and get you to go away. But I'm gonna let this one bask away and enjoy the rest of its afternoon. We finally reached our destination, which meant we could get out and stretch our legs. We decided to go for a bit of a walk and see what we could see. Straight away, we started seeing little lizards bolt straight into the spinifex as soon as we'd walk near them. We worked out if we took a few steps back, we sat down, we stayed really still, these curious lizards would then come out of the spinifex to come and check us out. It didn't take long for these eastern mallee dragons to completely win our heart over. We sat there for a good chunk of the afternoon just observing these lizards going about their daily life.
And the lights are out and you stumble in the dark. You kept pushing on, but then you went too far. When your ship has sailed and all your dreams are lost, everything is wrong, you feel like it's your fault. Just remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you, don't forget it. When life feels lemons, just come on, just come on, just come on.
Josh photographing his first ever levis. You stoked, mate?
Absolutely stoked, hey. I've wanted to find one of these guys for so long.